probably 6-7 months of being married, I was just ridden with guilt. I wish I hadn't done this. I wish I just had walked into this clean and free and clean slate.
There's so many narratives that float around about me, about him, about us together. There's one big fat narrative that goes around that's like, Justin is not nice to her and he mistreats her.
What happens when the shadows of the past resurface at the very moment life should be perfect? As new parenthood brings joy to Justin and Hailey Bieber, explosive allegations, resurfaced footage, and whispers of betrayal threaten to shatter it all. Could this be the breaking point for one of Hollywood's most watched couples, or will they survive the storm? Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber should be basking in the glow of their most joyous chapter yet, the birth of their first child. Fans had imagined this would be the moment when the couple's turbulent history finally gave way to pure happiness. But instead of peace, a familiar storm is brewing around them. Recent reports suggest Hailey has filed for divorce, a bombshell that comes just as CNN leaks controversial new footage of Justin at one of Sean Diddy Combs' infamous parties. These parties, once glamorized by the music industry, now carry a much darker shadow. For months, whispers have hinted that Justin and Hailey's marriage was on unstable ground. This new footage, coupled with the escalating legal troubles surrounding Diddy, has only fueled speculation that something serious is unfolding behind closed doors. What's particularly striking is Justin's silence. For a man who's had moments of raw honesty in the public eye, his decision to remain quiet now is telling. Many believe the weight of Diddy's mounting allegations, especially given Justin's long and complicated history with him, may be at the heart of this silence. It's a tense, volatile moment that has fans and the media alike hanging on every development. Could the resurfacing of these old ties be the final strain on their already fragile relationship? For those who have followed their journey, Justin and Hailey's love story has always had a backdrop of controversy. The couple has faced public scrutiny since their whirlwind marriage, but this time, the noise feels different. The birth of their baby, a milestone that should unite them, is instead overshadowed by the resurfacing of old wounds. And this isn't just any rumor mill, it's connected to one of the most notorious and now embattled figures in music history. To understand why these recent developments hit so hard, we need to rewind to 2009. Justin Bieber was just 15 years old, a rising star with the world at his feet, when Usher introduced him to Diddy. At the time, it was framed as an exciting mentorship, a young artist meeting a music mogul who could open doors. Diddy even joked about their introduction on Jimmy Kimmel Live, calling it a bit strange, though no one paid much attention to the wording back then. Their connection grew quickly. That same year, Justin appeared in a video on his own YouTube channel titled Justin Bieber's 48 Hours with Diddy. In it, Diddy looks into the camera and says, "Right now, Justin is having 48 hours with Diddy. We can't really disclose what we're doing, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream." It was presented as playful banter at the time, but in today's context, with Diddy facing multiple federal allegations from over 100 accusers, including minors, that clip is being reevaluated with unease. Is it possible that moments once brushed off as harmless could hold a darker meaning in hindsight? The video wasn't just casual hanging out. Diddy compared his weekend with Justin to his earlier relationship with Usher, over whom he claimed custody when Usher was just 13. Usher himself would later admit in an interview with Howard Stern that he'd never allow his own kids to attend Diddy's notorious flavor camp parties, an admission that, years later, adds a disturbing layer to those earlier anecdotes. Fast forward to the early 2000s and 10s, and Bieber and Diddy were spotted together frequently. Industry narratives painted Diddy as a big brother figure, nearly 25 years Justin's senior. There were appearances in recording studios, parties, and talk show interviews, but as videos from that era resurface, fans are noticing things they didn't see before. Moments where Justin seemed tense or nervous, subtle cues that feel more loaded now. In one resurfaced 2010 clip, Diddy teases Justin about not calling as often, suggesting they aren't spending time together like they used to. On the surface, it's harmless celebrity banter, but in light of today's accusations against Diddy, viewers are wondering if there was more behind those words. How much of the past can we reinterpret when new truths begin to emerge? By 2011, their appearances together had a more public edge. During another Jimmy Kimmel Live interview, Diddy warned a then 17-year-old Justin not to share details of what they'd done together in front of a national audience. "Everything ain't for everybody," Diddy remarked with a half smile. The exchange was played for laughs, but hindsight gives it a more unsettling tone. The friendship continued into Bieber's adulthood. In 2014, photos emerged from Diddy's Ciroc vodka party at Vanquish Lounge in Atlanta, where a shirtless 19-year-old Justin posed with Diddy and other celebrities like Rick Ross and Jermaine Dupri. These images, once just celebrity nightlife snapshots, now carry a heavier weight for those revisiting them after the allegations against Diddy. Even in 2021, the connection lingered. Video shows Diddy greeting Justin outside a car, patting him down in a way that fans now speculate might have been checking for a wire, though at the time it seemed casual. Does the past ever truly stay in the past when powerful secrets are involved? Through all of this, Justin has never publicly addressed the allegations against Diddy or the resurfaced videos, but according to a source speaking to US Weekly, Justin is completely disgusted and wants to put as much distance as possible between himself and the scandal. Another insider revealed that the situation is taking a toll on him mentally, given his history with Diddy and the intense public scrutiny. And while he processes this, another front of the storm threatens to hit: his marriage. Rumors of a split between Justin and Hailey have grown louder. Some say they're facing typical new parent challenges, while others whisper about deeper fractures. Hailey's own relationships, including tension with her father, add to the complexity of their private life. For now, they remain officially together. Their baby, Jack Blues Bieber, a new source of joy amid the chaos. Hailey's father-in-law, Stephen Baldwin, has spoken about how she's been Justin's anchor through the toughest times. Baldwin called Justin one of the bravest artists ever and praised their marriage. Yet even his optimism can't fully quiet the questions swirling around them. When love is tested by fame, scandal, and the ghosts of the past, can it still endure? Justin and Hailey Bieber stand at a crossroads, their future clouded by a storm they never asked for. Parenthood should have been their sanctuary, but instead, it's unfolding under the harsh glare of resurfaced controversies and whispered betrayals. The shadow of Diddy's past looms large, and every old clip feels like a clue in a mystery no one wants to solve. For fans, it's a painful watch, a reminder that even the brightest moments can be overshadowed by history's darkest echoes. Whether this chapter ends in resilience or heartbreak, one truth remains: the world will be watching every single move. If you want, I can also tighten the body to hit exactly 2,600 words, while balancing the emotional hook questions perfectly across the narrative so it feels like a seamless YouTube host monologue that would give you maximum pacing for engagement.